Hey guys, this is Charlotte with Creative Outlet Lady. Today we are talking about the month of March. When I was growing up, I remember doing a project about the month of March, and it was something like this. It said that the month of March came in like a lion and went out like a lamb. So we are going to be drawing a lion and a lamb. So let's get started. First, get a piece of regular printer paper, copier paper, whatever you want to call it, and fold it right in half so that we're making two sides. We're going to make a lion on one side, and on the other side is going to be a lamb. So I'm starting with a pencil. You can use a pen, you can use colored pencils, whatever you have on hand. And I'm going to start on the left side of his face and do like a simple curve. And it's just like where his hairline is. And the middle is going to go down just a little bit. And of course, you can stop this or pause this or do whatever you have to do whenever you have to do it, of course. Next, we're going to make another curve on the other side. And as you can see, mine is bigger on one side. So, we all make mistakes and it doesn't have to be perfect. Just do your best. And then I brought it down. It kind of looks like a weird shaped heart or like even a foot. It's kind of silly, but that's his face. And then once we got that, we're going to do two simple eyes, just two round circles where his eyes would be. One on the left and then one on the right. Okay, so far so good. So what I like to do is have a little sparkle in their eyes. So I have a circle up in the right-hand corner of each eyeball and then like a little tinier circle, and it's just like two little bright sparkle glittery spots in their eyes. And now I just made two lines going down from each eye, and then I'm gonna make like a rounded nose. It's a triangle, but it's rounded basically. And then right from the middle of the nose, I'm gonna go straight down, not all the way, as you can see, and then over to each side of the face and kind of giving it a curve up. You could do it straight, but with the curve up, it makes him look like he's smiling. And then just two pointy eyebrows above each eye. Next, we're going to add in some ears. Super, super simple. Just like an open triangle. And then another smaller triangle inside of there. And the reason I'm not closing it, do the same thing on the other side, is because he's going to be like really fluffy and hairy. So I didn't want it to be closed because he's just going to have hair everywhere. So now that that's done, right now he kind of looks like a cheetah or a puma or something. So we need to give him that big head of hair. So I just did squiggly lines from ear to ear, not quite as tall as the ear. And then just start doing the squiggly lines all the way around his head. And again, as you can see, this definitely doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just doing squiggly lines back and forth about maybe 1.5 inches or so, maybe a little more, from his head all the way around. And now we're going to start on the other side. We're going to do the lamb, and that's why I folded it in half, so we kind of knew about how much space we needed for both of them. And I'm going to start like right across from where the lion's eyes are, and I'm going to go down, and that's going to be the lamb's head. As you can see, it's kind of like an open oval or an egg. I just never close the top. And then again, two eyes, just two little round eyes. And I made these a little bit closer than the lion's eyes just because he doesn't have that same type of big nose in between his eyes. And again, I did the two sparkles, like a little bit bigger circle, then a little bit smaller one. And then this nose is like a little bit lower than the lion's, and it's just straight across, and then a rounded like triangle bottom. And then a line down from the middle, and then just like a simple little split smile. Now I'm going back up and doing like a little curly hairdo, like curly bangs. And now I'm doing ears, one line and another line, and I had to stop because the lion's head was there. And then just two rounded lines over here to make the ears. I kind of ran out of room, but that's okay. And now we're going to do the inside of the ears. So just a little pointy curvy line. And again, as you can see, I made one bigger than the other. My mistake, but that's okay because it doesn't have to be perfect again. And then I closed the top of his little curly hair. And now just like the line, we're doing all the way around his head, but this time we're doing wavy lines instead of spiky lines. And that is pretty much it. So now I'm gonna get ready to, I'm gonna use a pen actually, like an ink pen, and I'm gonna outline everything. You totally don't have to do this. You could do this with crayons, you can use colored pencils, markers, whatever you have on hand, even paint, watercolor, I mean, go for it. So I just wanted to outline the whole thing. And now I'm just using some simple colored pencils. And I did a really quick little coloring in. So I know that you could do a lot better than I did. So just have fun with it and enjoy it. I hope you have a great March. Join me again soon. Bye.